Today we see the market about to trigger very powerful bearish patterns, suggesting that yes, despite the sharp drop in recent weeks, there is still room to fall further. So let's see what to expect from the market, from our stocks, and see what strategies we can use at a time like this, because this is the Finance Hydra channel where you get bias-free analysis every single day. Here we discuss practical strategies to be used in the market in a professional manner, without guesswork or assumptions, gut feelings, right? Without emotions, because here our focus is on technical evidence, facts, and probabilities. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily study. Yes, SPY is losing a crystal clear, very dangerous support area, by the way, made by the 576, 575 over here. What's more, we are rejecting completely frustrating yesterday's bullish reaction. I told you guys yesterday, guys, this bullish reaction is quite promising indeed, alright? I know we have yet to break a few resistance levels, but it is quite promising, so it is worth to keep an eye open over here. Well, not anymore, because today we are losing a critical support level. The 575 is the trigger point of this double top chart pattern on the weekly chart. So we have right now a relatively high chance of reversing the long-term uptrend. We already lost this trend line over here, making the uptrend weaker. All right, this purple trend line is here since October 2023. Okay, so it is a meaningful breakout, but until then we were not necessarily bearish yet. But by triggering a crystal clear double top chart pattern, by triggering a meaningful bearish reversal chart structure on the weekly chart, SPY is going to turn bearish long-term wise. Finally, after more than 1 year, right? So right now, we have to be extremely careful in this context, because SPY could easily seek lower support levels like the 565 or maybe even the 540s down here. We are losing support levels, so for the next few weeks we can easily expect more downside. Now you may ask, Nathan, okay, but this is a quite catastrophic scenario, right? What it takes for the SPY to reject, to avoid such bearish scenario over here, we gotta see a nearly miraculous bullish reaction tomorrow, preferably tomorrow, but maybe next week, closing above the 575 area, closing clearly way above the 575 area again. Then we may see a bottom signal on the weekly chart around a support level, like we did in the past a few times, like this, for instance, in 2020. All right, we saw this double top over here, but in the last few minutes over here, we saw SPY rejecting, making a bullish candle on the weekly chart. So, okay, great, fantastic. This was enough to avoid a bearish market, a bear market on the SPY. But right now, we gotta see a very meaningful, miraculous reaction, because unlike in 2020, we are losing this support level. So it is a very dangerous position for the SPY. We need to see a nearly miraculous reaction as soon as possible. So far, there is none. Okay, so far we do not see any miraculous reaction yet. We could see one, yes, we could, but for now, I'm sorry to bring you guys the bad news, but so far there is not a single meaningful bullish reaction suggesting that SPY could be a buy again. There is no technical evidence reinforcing a bullish thesis right here, right now. Let's maybe tomorrow, right? Maybe, of course, there is always this chance, but so far, with the information we have right here, right now, there is no buy signal on SPY. Because remember, trading is reactive, it is not predictive. We can't predict if SPY is going to make a bullish candle tomorrow. That would be a bet, and we do not bet here in this channel. We only use technique, we use strategy, we work intelligently, using the technical evidence in our favor, statistics in our favor. All right, right now, since we can't predict the future, well, there is only another bearish candle today, losing a support level. That's all we know. That's all we need to know. If we see the confirmation of a bottom signal next week, then all right, great. Maybe SPY is going to bounce again. But what's the problem? The problem is that even if we see a bounce over here, SPY has many resistance levels to break in order to turn really bullish again, like the 585, like the 21-day EMA, like the $600 area. So we are clearly right now in bearish territory. As far as I know, any bounce to get closer to our resistance levels, any of our resistance levels over here could be just another selling opportunity. So we gotta be very careful in this scenario over here, all right? Because the situation is not looking good. It is definitely not good. And it is not good for tech stocks as well. We see the QQQ losing this support area. We closed this open gap over here at 492, all right? We closed this gap and we tried to react. But right now we are frustrating any attempt of reaction, losing the support level, closing below it. Now, okay, QQQ is insanely bearish. We do not see any bottom signal. We do not see any buy signal over here. So in theory, it is supposed to seek lower levels, to seek lower support levels like 484. We are very close to the 484, right? Maybe the 477 next. So what's more, to make matters worse, we see the QQQ finally losing this support line of this ascending channel, because so far we were still in an uptrend inside an ascending channel, all right, ascending channel. We were going up, but right now we see the QQQ triggering this double top chart pattern. We failed in reaching the higher level of this ascending channel. We made a double top with equal highs over here. Now we are not only losing the trigger point of this double top, but we are about to close below this trend line's support, this channel's support. I'm so sorry. So we are in a very delicate situation. This does suggest more bearish continuation for this SPY. I'm so sorry, the QQQ ETF. And in theory, we are supposed to maintain the bear trend. Guys, remember, trends persist until a clear reversal occurs. That's Charles Dow, all right, the father of technical analysis, founder of the Wall Street Journal, founder of the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. Charles Dow, creator of the Dow theory tenets. Okay, so right now, guys, since we do not see any technical evidence suggesting a bullish reversal for the medium term, we are going to maintain this bearish scenario. Okay, so we are bearish by default. So we require a crystal clear, amazing, miraculous bullish reaction suggesting a bottom signal, and then and only then maybe we are going to see another confirmation of another bullish rally over here. But so far, nothing. All right, so far we are still maintaining the bear trend, and it is quite a bummer because a few days ago on Nvidia we saw a very nice bullish reaction around a very nice support area. Okay, this was very, very nice. I was quite optimistic regarding Nvidia, but unfortunately Nvidia didn't trigger any buy signal, at least not according to my trading methodology. Okay, because we failed in making a real bottom signal around this support level, and right now we are losing the support level again. If we lose Tuesday's low over here by losing the 110, we are going to completely reject any possibility of a bottom signal over here, any possibility, because for now, yes, maybe we could see a kind of not investment device. All right, I'm not saying it is going to be a buy, I'm not saying it is going to trigger a bottom signal, but we could see possibly a double bottom chart pattern. All right, this is a real possibility for Nvidia, but so far, in the absence of technical evidence confirming a bottom, we don't see any any bottom signal, no technical evidence suggesting a buy right here, right now. And if we do not see any bullish reaction tomorrow or maybe next week, Nvidia is going to seek its next support level, which is around the $100. Okay, the 100 is not only a technical support level, the previous bottom from September last year, but it is also a round number, right? A psychological key point for Nvidia, $100, right? It is quite meaningful. So that's our next technical support level, that's our next technical target, and the Nvidia is supposed to seek its support level in the absence of a crystal clear bullish reaction in the next few days. On the weekly chart, we see the possibility of a lower high, lower low, right? A bearish pivot point, and that's the most dangerous bearish reversal chart structure we could possibly have asked for on Nvidia. Okay, so if you are bearish here on Nvidia, if you want to see Nvidia collapsing, okay, we gotta maintain the price below the 113's support level by triggering this bearish pivot point. Now, if you have a more bullish outlook over here, you want to see Nvidia reacting as soon as possible, preferably tomorrow, and closing above this yellow area, okay, this support level over here, making this drop, today's drop, a false breakout, which is another real possibility. So the scenario is here, okay? The situation is quite simple. It all depends on how we are going to close on the weekly chart, if we are going to maintain the price above our support level or not. But right now, there is no meaningful, incredible opportunity on Nvidia, again, according to my trading philosophy. All right, and again, according to my trading philosophy, we only react to what we see. We do not try to predict the future because, again, trading is reactive, it is not predictive. And guys, by the moment you understand this, the market is not going to stress you anymore, okay? Because trading isn't supposed to be stressful, okay? Trading is supposed to be boring. In fact, you just react to what you see. You use technical evidence, you use a crystal clear strategy, you use risk management in order to perform well in this market, in order to become a profitable trader, a consistently profitable trader. That's how we do. And it is not even a secret because, honestly, this is common sense, but many people, especially amateurs, especially newbies in this market, they try to make money, make a lot of money in one single trade, all right, guys? As far as I know, what happens more often than not is that people tend to lose more money, and I'm so sorry. When they make money, they make little money, all right? Because they want to book profits quickly. Because, well, we are talking about profits, right? And if you book your profits quickly, then it is money in your pocket. Conversely, it is way easier to hold your losses because in the end, it is technically not a loss if you don't sell, right? So, well, what was supposed to be a medium-term holding becomes a long-term investment, a terrible long-term investment, and then you see yourself trapped in this market, guys. Here, we always work with strategy. We always know our entry point, our stop loss, our target, even before we place the trade, okay? I always, for instance, I send to you guys, to the members of the 5% project, signals at least one day before they get triggered, okay? One day before, so you guys can calmly see the situation, study the stock for yourself as well, see if the call fits your style, and then, okay, maybe this is a very good one, I will try it. And then you guys buy, you set your stop loss, you set your targets, and this is how we trade with consistency in this market. And guys, there are many, although the market is still crashing, there are many opportunities elsewhere over here. And if you want to join our group and trade with us using our trading signals and strategies, just join our educational project, the 5% project. There I share with you my market insights and the signals on the best opportunities that I can find. I don't just teach you our method and then leave you, right? Abandon you, right? No, we trade together in practice, and you will learn from real market experience. with us trading together, following good risk management in a controlled environment. It is totally free to test, okay? Free to try for 7 days. We do not charge you anything to come and learn our method. All right, you can even download my ebook on technical analysis for free. It will be yours forever. All right, the link to our website is in the description. No strings attached. All right, see if you like our style, because guys, I have a philosophy. I have a personal philosophy that learning should always be free. Okay, learning is always free. I teach you guys for free here on YouTube. You can join our Telegram channel for free, download my ebook for free, see everything for free. Okay, and then if I deliver value to you in the 7 days, great, you can join us. But the only thing that we charge here is for the day-to-day experience on the market, because that's where the value is. Okay, because it is not easy to scan dozens of stocks every single day to give you guys the best opportunities that I find, okay? The very few best that I find, all right? It is not easy. That's the only thing that I charge, but learning is always free. I will never charge for teaching you guys. I love to teach, all right? But the 5% project is perfect for anyone who want to improve their performance, who want to learn more about TA, who want to trade with a community of consistently profitable traders, all right? So just take a look over there. Link is in this video's description, all right? Now, guys, Tesla falls on the same situation we see Nvidia, QQQ, SPY, etc. We did a very interesting bullish reaction over here yesterday, 2 days ago, right? But right now we are on the verge of rejecting this bullish reaction. On the 1 hour chart we see a kind of sideways congestion, right? But right now we are dangerously close to the 261 support level, a crystal clear support level short-term wise on the 1 hour chart. And just like Nvidia, you may say, but Nathan, we could see, right, a double bottom chart pattern over here, right? Yes, we could, but right now there is no confirmation yet. We do not see any meaningful bottom signal, any meaningful bullish reaction yet. So for now, as far as I'm aware, Tesla is heading towards its next support level to close this gap over here at 255. Okay, 255 is our next support level. If we see any miraculous bullish reaction around this support level, then okay, great. Maybe Tesla is going to be a buy again. But for now, guys, I do not see any meaningful bullish reaction. I saw one yesterday, but right now, today, there is none. So unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing interesting over here. And guys, it's okay to not trade sometimes, all right? Us retail traders, we can afford to do nothing. Us Jess Livermore, one of the greatest traders that ever lived, once said, there are times to go long, there are times to go short, and there are times to go fishing. Okay, now maybe it is a good time to go fishing, but from my point of view, we can always find good opportunities. Although the market is in a very difficult, problematic situation, what I recommend to you guys, and what are we doing on the 5% project? We look out for opportunities in low beta stocks with low beta, with a defensive profile, with a lower correlation to the indices. Okay, these are the stocks that usually perform very well in this market, and we trade these stocks a lot, okay, a lot. Therefore, I still see many opportunities over here in this market, but the most popular stocks, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, Palantir, etc., Sofi, they are not going to perform very well, okay? They are not going to perform very well because they are too correlated to the indices. They are too vulnerable to the systemic risk, all right? So we gotta be very careful with these stocks. For instance, AMD. Guys, AMD, as you guys like to call, the advanced money destroyer, right? AMD is clearly bearish. As we can see here, a sequence of lower highs, lower lows, right? That's a possible scenario for Tesla, by the way, because Tesla is right now making lower highs, lower lows, right? Apparently, nothing can reverse this bearish, this persistent bearish sentiment, which is here since October last year, okay? So we are persistently bearish. Right now, if you ask me, Nathan, is there any possible bottom signal over here? Maybe, right? We are around the $100, and again, remember, $100. It is a psychological key point for us, right? If we see the confirmation of a bottom signal in this area, okay, maybe we're gonna see AMD bouncing again. And 2 days ago, we saw a possible bottom signal, possible, not investment advice, all right? It is a possible bottom signal because AMD did a piercing line candlestick pattern, okay? And the piercing line candle pattern is a quite reliable candle pattern, okay? It does reverse the trend more than 60% of the time, if I recall correctly, according to Thomas Bukowski's studies. Just take a look at his website, thepatternSite.com. Okay, thepatternSite.com for more statistics regarding candle and the chart patterns, okay? But it is a quite reliable bullish reversal candle pattern, but guys, the pattern wasn't triggered, okay? In order for AMD to trigger this bullish reversal pattern, we gotta see it breaking and closing above the $103.18. That's the key point. You want to see AMD breaking and closing above on the weekly chart in order to trigger another rally over here. Then maybe we're going to see another bullish leg. But even if we do see this bullish scenario materializing, we are still below the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart. We are still below many resistance levels like the 106, the 114. So it is not a good position for AMD right now. Of course, it could bounce, it could recover, but we have yet to see better bullish reversal chart structures in order to believe that AMD is going to truly reverse the bearish sentiment from here, because so far as I know, any bounce to this resistance level could be just another dead cat bounce, just like we did over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, oh, and over here as well. Okay, so right now, AMD not looking that good. Palantir is frustrating another bottom signal over here, okay? Palantir was looking very, very promising until yesterday, all right? Right now, today, we are dropping more than 10%. Palantir, guys, Palantir has a beta of 2.77, okay? It is volatile, all right? It is a very volatile stock, so we gotta be very careful. Every single time we trade Palantir, we gotta be very careful. Right now, since we are losing yesterday's low, we are rejecting this bullish scenario, okay? Is there still time for Palantir to react? Yes, there is. Yes, sure, there is. But we gotta break this resistance level over here around the $90. We gotta break the 21-day EMA as well. So there is a double resistance level in this area. So it is going to be quite annoying for Palantir as long as we do not see any meaningful breakout of this resistance level. So in the absence of further confirmation, Palantir will maintain its bearish bias, all right, until we reach our next technical support level around $72, and then we'll see if Palantir will be a buy again or not. But right now, Palantir is not looking good. Sofi also not looking good. It feels like I'm repeating myself over here, right? Not looking good because we are losing this support level, $13, okay? We are losing the 13s. We are rejecting yesterday's bullish candle. Now, if you ask me, Nathan, could Sofi trigger a bottom signal? Still trigger a bottom signal? Yes, it could. Because although we are dropping more than 7% over here today, we have yet to reject this candle's low over here. If we trade below this candle's low in the next few days, in the next few weeks, then all right, Sofi is going to trigger another bearish pivot point on the 1-hour chart, losing the support level, because that's what Sofi has been doing, right? Lower highs, lower lows, okay? So if now, on the other hand, but Nathan, what if we see Sofi making a miraculous reaction over here above the $12 support level? Then we could see a possible double bottom chart pattern, okay? We see double bottoms, possible double bottoms in many stocks, Palantir, AMD, Tesla, etc., Nvidia. We see the possibility of a bullish reaction. What's the problem? The problem is that only the possibility is not enough. We gotta see more confirmation. We need to see tomorrow another meaningful bullish candlestick pattern closing above the $13.60 again. Then and only then we will have a chance of truly reacting, of truly bouncing from here. But so far, Sofi is not looking good. We gotta see more technical evidence suggesting a bullish rally. So again, by default, our reading is bearish. All right, we are dropping. If we see new evidence rejecting this previous reading, all right, then we could reverse. So bearish until proven otherwise, until Sofi proves otherwise. All right, so that's the situation here on Sofi, and there is also the same situation we see on Palantir, on AMD, Tesla, Nvidia, etc. Bearish until we see technical evidence proving otherwise. That's a very simple scenario for us. Now, the situation is looking quite good on MicroStrategy. Okay, so just for a change, right? It is looking quite good. Of course, it is not as good as your like. Okay, if you're still watching this video, it's because you certainly like technical analysis. You are liking the content so far, so come on, please click the like button to support this channel. And if you're still not a subscriber, no one watch, guys, not a single person will watch a video of technical analysis for 27 minutes straight. Okay, that's crazy. So you do like TA, you do like studying the market, you clearly like how we work over here. So okay, subscribe, because we are here every single day talking about many stocks together, studying the market together, all right? Always in an unbiased way, analyzing the market as it is, okay? Discussing practical strategies to use every single day. That's why you should subscribe. And again, click the like button, please, to support this humble community. Almost 17,000 subscribers, okay? That's crazy for a random Brazilian trader who started this channel to practice English, all right? That's too crazy to me, so it is insane. I highly appreciate your support. I highly appreciate your audience as well. So thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you. This is amazing, all right? I really like this channel. I like the community we have here. Now, let's continue our analysis. MicroStrategy is looking good. Why? Because not only because we are making bullish reactions over here for the past few days, but because right now we are above the 21-day EMA in bullish territory again. We are above the support level at 279, making this reaction a false breakout of this support level and a possible rounded bottom over here. On the 1-hour chart, we see this rounded bottom better, right? What's more, there is also the possibility of this be a gigantic inverted head and shoulders chart pattern, right? So we see many bullish technical evidence. What it takes for MicroStrategy to reject this bearish scenario, this bullish scenario, we gotta see MicroStrategy making a crystal clear top signal, a sign of a top closing below the 21-day EMA again. Then maybe we're gonna see some problems here on MicroStrategy, but so far, so good. MicroStrategy is supposed to maintain the bullish bias until we see technical evidence proving otherwise. Okay, so that's the key point you want to see. You want to keep an eye on MicroStrategy. See if we're going to see that's very good. Be aware of any possibility of a bearish candle closing below the 21-day EMA. All right, that's the key point you wanna keep an eye for the next few days. All right, so far MicroStrategy looks quite interesting, but it is a very delicate situation for the market. So we gotta always work strategically, okay? So therefore, remember, if you wanna trade with me using my strategies, join our Telegram channel, free to try, okay? It costs absolutely nothing for you. So see if you like it, see if I can offer you some value for the next 7 days you're going to join us. All right, so just take a look over there. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.